Greetings. My name is Peterson, and I'll be your shirtless chef. Today we'll be cooking salmon with steamed vegetables on the side. We'll begin by turning your oven on to 350 degrees, and we will be chopping some broccoli. You want to chop it into small little pieces, 3 to 5 inches apart. Make sure it is completely organic from your market, so that you get all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need from broccoli. Once you have your broccoli cut, you can put it in your bowl, your pan, and you're just going to put in a little bit of water. Take some asparagus, put it just right on top of the broccoli, put on medium heat. Now the salmon we're using is Alaskan wild-caught salmon. You get a nice fillet, cut it up into a nice thin slice for yourself, lay it down onto your cooking bed, take a little bit of olive oil, and just put a nice small little drizzle, not too much, just a little bit. We're then going to make a special top for the salmon. You get out a small saucepan, it's about yay big. Put in the butter first. Take some brown sugar. You want to make sure this is on low, like just about as low as you can go. Take the brown sugar, pour on about a cup. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt, crunch in just a little bit, and let the butter melt. And basically this is going to caramelize the butter together, going to infuse together, and this is going to be what we're going to put on top of the salmon to give it a nice rich flavor for it. So just about 3 to 5 minutes of low heat, you should have a nice gelatinous brown mass here that you're going to gently drizzle on top of your salmon once it's about 5 to 7 minutes old inside the oven. Broccoli is the king of the low-carb vegetable. It has more calcium in it than a glass of milk. One little nub here. It has vitamin K, potassium, which allows your digestion to flow freely. It's a good source of iron and a good source of fiber. And of course there's many compounds in here that will help fight cancer. Asparagus is a very good source of vitamin A and vitamin K as well. It also has beta carotene, which helps your eyes, and it has a compound in it called inulin, which will, when it passes through the large intestines, it creates a compound that allows you to absorb your nutrients and your vitamins and minerals much easier into your body, and also helps with the circulation of your blood as well. I like to serve my salmon on a bed of spinach. It has vitamin A and vitamin K as well, and also folate, iron, and protein. At the very end, we will also cut open a piece of lemon here, and we will squeeze some lemon on top of the salmon. And a lot of people don't know, but lemon is the most alkalizing thing in the world, and it helps turn your body from inflammation or acidity, and it turns it back into alkaline. After 5 to 6 minutes, you want to take your glaze that's been sitting on the stove top. You want it to be nice and gelatinous. And you're going to take that glaze and pour it on your salmon, and you want to make sure the salmon has like the white milky stuff coming out of it. That's where you know it's pretty much ready to go, but you want to allow the glaze to sit on top of the salmon for like about 4, maybe even 5 minutes inside the oven. Ladle it in, and then you just let this caramelize and harden. So a little side about olive oil. When you buy it, you want to make sure the olive oil is extra virgin, and you want to look for the seal on the back that says California State Certified. That's how you know that they have the proper ingredients and it's processed correctly. You also want it to be in a dark glass, because sunlight and air can ruin your olive oil. How you know that olive oil is super awesome for you is you put it in the refrigerator and you allow it to sit for several hours. You take it out, and if it congeals and hardens, you know that it's the real deal and not fake olive oil. There's a lot of fake olive oil out there that is not certified and has all kinds of extraneous ingredients that are not good for you. So just be sure to look for the seal, make sure it's in a dark bottle, and do the refrigerator test with it. We are now going to plate our spinach. So we're going to put our salmon on a bed of spinach. Once you are ready to bring the salmon out, you can bring the vegetables. You can put a couple of spears of asparagus on the side, a few heads of broccoli, and then you are ready to plate your salmon. And I don't recommend rice with salmon because rice is pretty much starch, and it's been proven that mixing your proteins and starch is not good for your digestion. For the veggies, I like to make a little aioli and get some organic mayonnaise from Trader Joe's. Just pull out a nice little spoonful. You take some sriracha. 1, 2 squirts. Some Himalayan sea salt. Couple of scratches. Take your lemon. Couple of squirts, and don't get squirted in the eye. You just mix it around. Voila, 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 voila. It should be not too red. It's like a nice little pink color. Delish. We're ready for our salmon. Take your salmon out. You can see it's kind of crusted over. Gently put the salmon on the bed of spinach. I like to serve my salmon with a traditional headdress. Just like back in Native American days. You take your sauce, put a little dab on the side. One for you, and one for me. Bon appetit, and enjoy. Thank you. Happy dance. Yeah. Yeah. Happy. Happy. Yeah, salmon.